I didn't get beans. I had eggs, some beef, yogurt.
Beef?
Oh, it's ham. Sorry.
This is Iles, my teammate and now a long-time friend. Our relationship has become really, really nice, and I've seen him grow into someone really smart, really mature, so cultivated, like he knows everything, so that's pretty annoying sometimes. And as a racer, he's one of my main competitors now, one of the best mountain bikers in the world, but also able to do a lot of dumb stuff, so he's getting there for sure, but it's really cool to have rivals and competitors like this guy. And he's one of the top guys in the sport. And he's Canadian, really Canadian. You can see it.
Wow.
That was nice, no?
That was really good. Thanks, buddy.
Now you have pressure.
Yeah.
Just give me something nice.
Okay. This is Loic Bruni. I think we already know who he is. 5-time world champion, 3-time overall champion. He's the man of the minute right now in mountain biking. But beyond that, he's been kind of like an older brother to me. I've been on the team with him since I was 15 years old, so from a very young age. Somebody I look up to a lot, somebody I care about a lot, and sort of more or less of an older brother now and just a brother, somebody that I can sort of be best friends with on the road. You know, we hang out in the off season, we do a lot of stuff together, and very caring, really looks out for me, and I think that, I don't know what my career would look like without being and spending so much time with this guy, so yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
That was nice. That was really nice. Okay, now the real version. Is a bitch? No.
Yeah. He's a I think like the difference would be all of the regular stuff that you'd see would be like the way that I set up my handlebars, the way that I set up my brakes. My front end's quite a bit lower than his, and then I think
Like settings.
suspension is different for sure. The way that he rides and the way that I ride, they look a little bit reminiscent of each other, but I think the way the bike setup is quite a bit different.
But I think like the frames, when they come out of the box, they are pretty similar.
Yeah.
And we have different options of linkages.
Yeah.
And depending on the track and our styles, we can kind of choose a different option.
Yeah.
But out of the box, it's pretty much the exact same bike, and it's how we tweak it a little bit that makes it different. But if I jump on his bike, I wouldn't feel like it's a totally different world compared to, I think, maybe Jordan, our other teammate, which is way different, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. I think I could ride your bike. I wouldn't be as fast, but I could ride your bike.
Yeah, same.
But I don't think I could ride Jordan's bike.
No, for sure.
No. I think with some of the tech stuff, I mean, Loic gets some of the stuff a year ahead or 2 years ahead of like me, and then sort of the same thing with Jordan. I think the way that our team works is our team managers really emphasizes like not earning, but like I would say putting in the work to get what you get. So you like, I think with the new suspension stuff, I'm running like the button that Loic's had for the last, 2 years? And it's sort of like the way that we do things on the team is that you sort of have to earn your spot to be able to work on these things. And I think that Loic, obviously being Loic and being as like technically minded as he is and like so detail oriented with this stuff, he's really good at starting from nothing and sort of creating something out of that. And I think that he gets this stuff because he's able to like, you know, he's as fast as he is and he's been in the business as long as he has, that he's able to like work through it all. And then for me, I've kind of always just been like, let's go ride my bike and I'm gonna go fast kind of thing. But over the last few years, I've sort of developed into somebody who is, you know, following in his footsteps a little bit and kind of like more detail oriented, being very precise with my bike and all these different things, so that as I've gotten older, I think that I've sort of earned my spot to be able to be involved in like the advancement of the technology of the suspension and stuff. But with that being said, I guess I was the first one on the new bike. So.
But the good thing we have, I think, with our team is that compared to other programs, we have a lot of exclusivity.
Yeah.
And then the things we have are exclusive for at least a year before it's out there on the market or to other riders.
Yeah.
Then that's really cool, because if you're working for another brand, everybody has the same stuff. And if you're one individual asking for a specific thing, then they give it to a lot of guys that once it's available for you, you know, so you don't really have any advantages for that. And we do, because Specialized and All-ins are so intimate to us and exclusive. And that's like a marginal gain. Like, it's not going to make the whole difference, but we take it, you know, if we can.
I think Loic would be, at heart in sport, I think he would love to be a motocross racer. He's much better than me at motocross.
Which tells you a lot about his level, because I suck.
He's good. He's good. I think he would be some sort of businessman. He's got a good head for it. He's got a lot of attention to detail. He acts quickly. He's very responsive to things, and I think like with the way you use your heart to make decisions, I think you'd be really passionate about whatever you do. So I think he would make it basically in anything. He's got the drive and he's got the ambition and passion. So he'd figure it out whatever he was doing.
Nice.
Maybe a singer.
Yeah. So if Finn wasn't a professional athlete or downhill guy, he'll probably be a professional at something else for sure, because he loves sports. I was telling him earlier this week, I was like, how the all about all these sports, like golf, football, American football, soccer in Europe. What else? Hockey, basketball, baseball. I was
Skiing.
like, skiing. Like he knows everything, and he's so passionate about sports. And I think he has like athletically everything he needs to be good at most of those sports. And unlike him, I suck at most of other things, but he's pretty good at everything. Yeah, you're good at golf, you're good at hockey. Like he's good. So I think he would have found a way.
Nice. He's being really nice.
Nah, he would have found a way to make it to another sport, and if not, he would be like
a farmer maybe.
Yeah, like he could do so much stuff. Like he's good at everything, so he could either be a farmer living alone and having some friends over sometimes, or going full, like he said, like businessman, like super,
no way.
Yeah, financial, like bowling.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Or he could also be like, yeah, just like mellow, working with at the what's the name when you cut the wood in Canada?
Like a lumberjack?
Yeah,
like to be a logger, you'd be a faller.
Yeah, he'll be a logger with his dog and just chilling. And snowmobile, he loves snowmobile. Yeah, a lot of shit.
I love everything. That's the thing, is I love everything. I don't like, it's what would Finn do? Everything. I don't know.
No, but I think you could have done like, if you wouldn't have gone, or you didn't like biking more than the other things, you could have done everything. Like skiing, you could have.
Maybe. It's hard to
Golf.
say. You can say no, not golf. You could say could have for everything, but it's.
I think
I could say we could say the same.
No, I suck, bro. At everything.
No.
Pretty much.
Come on.
Golf.
He's better than me at FIFA.
Yeah.
He could have been a male model, maybe.
Oh, I'm too hairy for that. Old school. Back in the day, I could have been.
Yeah. Back in the '80s. Full bush.
Yeah. Bushman. I would say Finn listens way more to music. Like he has it in the warm-up and stuff. I've never had it. But at the bottom, like in the pit, we have a bit of music when we get ready before we go up and before like we say goodbye to the guys. Not like we're going to war and stuff, but it's kind of the same feeling like, okay, good luck. You know, it's kind of hard.
It's intense. It's pretty intense.
So I like when the music gives you like a vibe, like something is important, like so bangers or really dynamic ones. So not so much. I don't know. I need flowy music, but nothing special.
Yeah.
I'm chill.
I feel like your music is like if you find a song that you really like on race day, you could play it 50 times, and before you leave the pit, you're like, yeah, you know, like.
Yeah, for sure. But you listen to like most of your songs are like rap, no? No.
Before a race, I have like a routine, and I'll listen to like the same sort of 3 songs before I go for my race. And in my playlist, I'll have like before that I'll have like rap, house, country, anything. There's like no rhyme or reason to it. And then before like the last 3 songs to like sort of lock my brain in, one of them's a classical song, and then the last one is like a song from a movie. And it's like a piano song. And then I've added some songs to it recently. It was like, you know those TikTok edits where it's like Leo Messi and he's like, it's like all of his greatest clips, and they have like the guy and he's like, I can't remember the soccer commentator's name, and it's like they play like an epic song in the back. I put that on the playlist.
Like inspiration, like motivation.
And I'll like play that too. It's pretty funny. Yeah.
I think we're different approaching it. Like I would say maybe Finn is a bit more confident most of the time.
Ish. I think it's different confidence. It's not. I think I take energy from like outside. So if it's like somebody's like, oh, Finn, you look so sick in this section, I'm gonna ride way faster in that section because I'd be I'm the man in this section kind of thing. And then like obviously you have to have some sort of self-confidence within for racing to be really fast, but I think it's a little different, you know? I think you're more...
You come out more naturally like confident than I would. And I need more like a build-up than you do, I think.
For sure. I think yours like, over the weekend, you build your confidence into racing and you ask more questions. You're like double guessing, you know, certain things, second guessing certain things. And then by race time, it's like all the questions are answered. And then, you know, but even if you have questions, like in Worlds, in Léger, like when you won by what, 3 seconds? Maybe it was 2 years ago, 2021. The day before the race, the boys were like, Loic's out, he's out the ass. Like he's slow, and then you go and you win by 3 seconds. So it's like, if you just find what you need right before the race, it's over.
Yeah. But also like when I ride, like I don't really have a pattern. I just try to ride like with the reminders that everything counts, you know, like every pedal stroke, every little push on the track. But it can change from one race to the other. But I always try to stay focused like to the second in front, so I can always anticipate a little bit. But it's so hard, like a track like Fort William is so long that you can easily get a bit out of focus and make little mistakes. But I don't know how he works.
I'm more like no thoughts, no nothing, just hold the bars and kind of in the moment. Like some race runs, I guess it's different, it depends on the race run, but some race runs I'll like sort of tell myself to do every little thing that I have to be like, all right, this corner, 1 pedal stroke, next corner, 1 pedal stroke, brake here, lean the bike like this, like I'll like even be thinking about technique, like shoulder square, and sometimes that's really fast, but most of the time my fastest race runs, I'll be like, from the start gate to the finish line, I'll be like, whoa, I don't really know what's going on, and even sometimes I'll hear somebody yell something from the crowd and I'll be like, I wonder if that guy, I'm his favorite rider, or like, I wonder, you know, what happens if I win this race, or like, I wonder who's in the hot seat sometimes, like weird things where it's like, I'm not losing focus, but like, I'm so in the moment of what's happening that random thoughts can come into my head, and like I'm feeling the bike and feeling the trail, and it is what it is. And I'll get to the bottom and my ears start ringing, like it's like super odd, but then I could tell you the whole race run top to bottom and like what I did, where I braked, everything, but in the moment I don't know if I'm supposed to pedal or make the turn. My body's just kind of working. I think I get that more outside of racing than I do in racing. Because when you're racing, I think there's more external pressure as well as internal pressure. So there's like more things to take your brain away from exactly what's going on in front of you. And I think that's why racing is so hard, and it's so hard to win multiple races, or you know, as many races as this guy has, is because like there's so many things happening at once, versus like when I'm riding at home, every time I go riding I can almost find that, because I'm just like, I love riding my bike. This is the best thing ever. Just me and the bike. And I just listen to music and it's so sick.
We can win this one. I'll win the overall.
I don't know. Neither of us have done particularly well here in the past.
That's true. We both a bit on and off, like results wise. So last year we really started strong. I think the whole team was on the podium. So there's no pressure to do that again. But for sure, like for me, my career is long now, and I never won or did anything particular here or exceptional, so I would like to do well, but winning is like a big word, you know, it's so easy to get lost into focusing only on that. So if I can do as good as I can, like I prepared for it, I have the bike for it, and if I do well, I should be up there, maybe not first, but up there, and it will be cool enough. But I think we have like quite this exact same chances.
Yeah.
Like we have a good preparation.
Good preparation, bikes are fast, kit looks good.
Yeah, I'm already,
and
I'm
the weather's supposed to be nice, so that's a different variable for Fort William. I think last year was like a total nightmare here, so we need good luck. Like last year, you were so fast, and then race run, you had like the wind and the fog and the rain and everything, and I had front flat. I was sick as a dog. It was a tough one for us. So this year, I think the luck's gonna change, and
we both have some redemption to take.
Yeah.
And I think
it's also nice to start the year really strong.
Yeah.
And like be like, okay, everything makes sense. This is our 10th year on the same team.
Is it?
10, yeah. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Huge anniversary. We need I think we need like a wedding ring or something. 10 years?
Yeah. We can go on a date tonight.
Yeah. Actually, we went last night. Music.
Yeah, it was nice.